Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
Well, I think for the Thunder, they established early on that this was the position they were aiming for. All they need to do now is maintain this great level of play or even aim a little higher.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. Well, Grant, before ringing in the new year, we've got basketball to tend to. Can it be hard for players to stay focused?
Not really. I mean, these guys know that they have a job to do. Maybe later they'll take part in all the festivities, but for now, it's all business.
McDaniels can't hit. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Randle outside. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. Wallace with it. He's picked up by Edwards.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Edwards looking for an opening. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Misses from close range. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Pass to Gobert. And he makes it.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Williams. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
And the shot goes down.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Edwards got his second basket on the night.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. With All-Star Weekend approaching, let's see what's going on in the West. You look at Oklahoma City, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, there's Minnesota. They're in the 8th spot.
Right now for the Thunder, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. Conley finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Williams. For 3, Randall drops in the 3.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Edwards. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Shot clock at 2. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to McDaniels. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Williams. Randall with some nice D.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Conley. No points so far. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. McDaniels against Dort from deep. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Dort. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Here's a look at some stats for Anthony Edwards.
and his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Williams finds Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Dort. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Good on both. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Hartenstein. Still no points. Hartenstein with a screen on Edwards. Here's Wallace. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
He buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Randall. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Conley passes to Edwards. Clock at 6. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Now here's Randall, coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio. McDaniels from long range. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dort up top. McDaniels covering. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. 3-point lead. Randall outside. From behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. They set the screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Williams taking 2 shots.
free throw drops for Williams. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. And Williams drops them both. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Over the past 10 games, here are the shooting guards getting it done on the glass. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
And it's not easy to be a great rebounder as a two-guard. You've got so many duties to take care of on the floor, and these fellas, they do their jobs and then some.
And you have to credit the two guards who are willing to come back and mix it up for a rebound. That attitude catches on for an entire team.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start, and Williams punches it home.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 to the right side. Doubled by Joe. Outside, DiVincenzo. On target from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, good recognition there from Reed to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Joe. DiVincenzo covering. Joe, the pass to Caruso. Here's Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got 8.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Up again. That one doesn't drop. The Thunder shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, great energy. Caruso brings it every second he's on the floor.
The free throw drops for Caruso. Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, as the younger generation would say, Alex Caruso has that dog in him. He's a tenacious player on both sides of the ball and is constantly looking for ways to affect the game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 9 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And the Thunder in possession here after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Wiggins passes to Joe. Caruso with it. Wiggins from long range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, not only is Caruso unselfish, he just has a great feel for the game.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Edwards. 10 points for him. Outside, DiVincenzo. Fires the three. That shot, no good. It'll count. The shot comes out. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Thunder leading by 4. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at center. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Last game, 26 points for him. Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
It's Edwards on the wing. The kick out to Ingles. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ingles has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. It's Edwards on the wing, covered by Joe from the low block. And that one's long. And Oklahoma City shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Wiggins right side. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Ingles. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. DiVincenzo finds Reed. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, they split their series last year. Both sides have loads of talent. It should be an entertaining meeting again.
Now here's DiVincenzo, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Outside, Alexander Walker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Outside Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Edwards driving, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Reed. Outside Edwards. Here's the three. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Now Gilgeous-Alexander takes the three. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Ingles passes to Edwards. Here's the pick. Launches it. Edwards on target.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Outside, DiVincenzo. And another three from Minnesota.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Kept alive by Minnesota. Reed can't hit. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. To win the drought. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Outside Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that player.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? And Minnesota making a change here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. Number one, the Thunder.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end, hustling hard to convert every time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Well, what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Wallace. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And Gobert with a block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Timeout,
And
timeout.
Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Gobert finds Conley. Now here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Minnesota again missing. The Thunder have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Williams misses. Minnesota's gotten only 4 of 9 from behind. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 points for him last game against Memphis.
And let's not ignore his impact at the other end. 4 blocks on the night. That's what you call sending a message defensively.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Randall against Williams. The 3 is up. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Randall. And here's Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall pulls down the board.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Outside Conley. McDaniels with it. And here's Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The jump hook. Randall, good. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Wallace with it. It's Hartenstein, high post. And Conley grabs the miss. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 19-7 run. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Up top, Edwards. Watch by Wallace. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
He misses the free throw. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the second free throw is good.
I like how he's upped his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Williams. To stop the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
The free throw drops for Williams. He's off on the second. Minnesota leading by 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall outside. Dort against McDaniels. Back to Randall. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Dort outside. Wallace outside. Launches a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Minnesota. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Number 1, the Thunder.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Now Conley. Still without a bucket. Here's Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a 3. And Conley grabs the miss. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 45% during the second quarter. Gobert. Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 5. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Here's Wallace. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. More 2K action in just a moment.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
He's been looking for a shot early on, going right at the defenders and keeping them on their heels.
With the way he's played, it makes sense they'd want to keep looking for him. And I'm guessing that's the plan. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Oklahoma City trailing. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wallace. Off target with the 3. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Conley passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Edwards has got 24 points.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Step back and fire. Edwards, so good inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Yep, count it.
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Randle outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Wallace. He has 7. Now Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Randle. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Tipped away. Pass to Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Well, given how tall and lengthy Gobert is, it makes sense why he looks to score inside. Nice bucket there.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 25 points in the game for the tie. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Right side Conley. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
From the inbound. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Randall outside. With some arc. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 for 8.
And he's just simply been in the zone at the free throw line all night.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Thunder trail by 6. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's Edwards on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept that extra pass mentality the whole way.
Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Now here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. And here's Edwards outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Throw good, Edwards. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards. Thunder trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Williams on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Gobert. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Outside Conley. Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Randall. Clock at 4. From deep three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Thunder trail by 7. Williams in the post. Guarded by Edwards. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Pass to Conley. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Thunder shooting just about 33% since this second half started. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Joe for the lead. The shot no good. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And it's Randall that time on the assist by Conley. Randall's got 12 points in the game.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley. Making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 30. Down low. Hartenstein. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Conley with the ball. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Left side, Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Williams in the post. Randall's there.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2. Pass to Edwards. Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That'll be a second foul of the game. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. Now Conley. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. Misses from short range. Oklahoma City shooting at 45% of the game so far. Williams from long range. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Randall against Wiggins. Randall, good. Randall's got 14 points.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Williams passes to Joe. Up and over Conley. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
Free throw drops for Randall.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Ingles, he's checked in for Conley. Hits both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Thunder trail by 4. Outside, Williams. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Pass to Reed. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
A shot to stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Thunder, Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Reed. Randall left side. The Thunder with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Caruso outside. Outside. Williams connects from downtown. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Now here's Randall. 16 points for him. Reed a screen on Williams. For 3, Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
You know, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Kenrich Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Outside Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Joe. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. He shoots a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
There's a screen. Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Pulls up. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got 6 assists here tonight. Now here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 39.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo to the paint. Caruso left side. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 2-point game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Cason Wallace.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
Throw good, Edwards. Joe's checked in for Wallace. That one misses. Thunder trail by 3. On the wing, Caruso to tie it up. Rebound by Ingles. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Edwards against Caruso. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. The Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Shoot 2.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
I love the intensity he's brought to the floor since halftime, in constant attack mode.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And that one's good from Conley.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
At the line for your Oklahoma City's Cambridge Williams. Taking
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Miller's checked in for Ingles. And he ends up missing both free throws. Minnesota leading by 4. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Now here's Alexander Walker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
And he drops the first. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. Caruso misses. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
That one's off. He does not get the second one.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Randle outside. It's Edwards on the wing, covered by Joe. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. Thunder trail by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look. and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
And it's Dort off the drive. Caruso outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 48. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Randall deciding where to go with it. Conley passes to McDaniels. The three is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Williams to take the lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, 15 fouls. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Edwards with it. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Conley. Now Gobert. Pass to Randall to end the run. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Williams. Check by Randall. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Outside McDaniels. Randall, the pass to Conley. Back to Randall from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Randall's got 12 points here in the second half.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 now. It counts, and the foul. Wallace. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
At the line for one.
Free throw drops for Randall. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mike Conley.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Caruso. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Defensive foul. Rudy Gobert. Second personal foul. At the line for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. The lead is 2. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. McDaniels from long range. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Randall following the bucket by the Thunder. He can't get it to go. Edwards against Caruso. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. Here's Edwards. That one goes in. Edwards has got 44.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Conley. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Caruso outside. He puts up a 3. It falls! And that one brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. he loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now here's Randall. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Shooting for Minnesota, Julius Randle. Line for one.
That end one is huge, making this now a two-possession game.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. .41 seconds left in the game. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And an intentional foul right there.
Line for the TimberWolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
At the line for two, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Shooting for Minnesota, Mark Conley. At the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Personal foul. At the line for the TimberWolves, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.